and she's like, I just bled all over a customer. And I was like, hold on, you bled on a customer? And she was like, I literally started my period on a customer. Hey guys, it's Lydia. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, definitely subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel this year, and every little bit helps. So I'm not sure when this video is going up, but today is my birthday. Hi. I've been really trying to pay attention to what kind of videos you guys like on my channel, and my most popular video by far is my stripper bag video. Before YouTube realized that they were recommending a video about strippers, it got to like almost 100,000 views, I think, and so I really want to expand more on that. I wasn't a stripper for a super long time, but I worked as a waitress for a while as well, and so I have a lot of like strip club stories, and some of these stories aren't going to be my own, but they're just kind of things that are like, holy shit, that happened to me while I was working there or happened to someone that I know, and I'm going to share them with you guys. I know there's a ton of stripper videos on YouTube, but not everyone's willing to talk about the weird shit that happens or like the scary shit that happens, so I'm gonna talk about them. Some of them are funny, some of them are actually scary, and these are my stripper horror stories, and I hope that you enjoy. If you do, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Social medias are down below. Follow me, follow Internet Girlfriend Shop, and let's get into the video. I'm gonna start with a funny one. So you guys don't know who this girl is. I've never posted her before, never tagged her, like whatever. Like you guys do not know who she is, so don't like go digging and like trying to find my stripper friends to be like, oh my god, this happened to you. When I was a waitress at a strip club, a dancer came running up to me and she was like, oh my fucking god, I am so embarrassed right now. And I was like, what happened, girl? Like, are you good? Do you need anything? And she's like, I just bled all over a customer. And I was like, hold on, you bled on a customer? And she was like, I literally started my period on a customer. And I know so many people are clicking off this video right now. Men are gonna be like, what the fuck? But she started her period on a customer, so I guess she didn't know that she was on her period, and she was giving a lap dance, and she looked down on his pants and there was like blood on his pants. And I think she told me, if I remember right, that he didn't notice, but she did, and she just like got up and left the dance. So that's really fucking embarrassing and scary. The club's dark, especially that club had like pretty dark rooms, so I don't even know if he would notice until he got home. Hopefully he's not married, because he's gonna go home and she's gonna be like, is your dick bleeding? Whose blood is that, honey? And he's gonna have to explain himself. So another one that's in the similar category of bodily fluids is that some men cum their pants during lap dances. Like, that happens. It never happened to me, but I definitely had someone run to the bathroom after a dance, so like I don't know what was going on. But yeah, it's pretty common that like you'll come across a man that will cum his pants during a dance, and you know, that's not fun. I actually feel like that's really gross. Like, I know some people can't help it, but at the same time, like, stop the dance or something. Like, I don't know, like, the dancer did not consent to being exposed to like being that close to your bodily fluids. And on the other hand, of being exposed to bodily fluids, fuck, I'm getting heated. Stop trying to suck their titties. Stop trying to suck dancers' titties. Hashtag stop trying to dance. Hashtag stop trying to suck dancers' titties. Just stop. Just stop. Especially, like, I have my nipples pierced. I feel like when people suck on my nipples, their spit like goes into my bloodstream, and like stop. Don't do that. We don't want your mouth on our titties. I don't want to speak for every dancer. Maybe someone does, but like, I've never met a dancer that is like, God, I just love whenever I'm dancing and they're like, ugh, trying to catch a titty. Like, no one fucking likes that shit. No one likes it at all. You know what it makes them do? It makes them go, no, and then they dance like shit because they don't want you close to them like that. Another thing, some men get aggressive and they will try to hold you down, which is like actually really scary. I had this one guy, which it was like $100 for 3 songs, I think, and I did like half a song and I got the money and I left because he literally was like trying to hold me down, and it was so not fun at all. So there's some like random little things. I'm going to switch to one that is actually scary. So A dancer at my club, when I worked in Texas, we served alcohol. There's like a bar, and it was just a topless club. Titties only, but they served alcohol. And a dancer got drugged, and that was like not the first time. I guess at my club, there was a girl that like actually got kidnapped by a customer, and this was like years before I was there. Yeah, like there's like some bad things that happen with girls getting drugged at my club. But when I was working there, this girl, she got drugged, and I don't know what exactly they gave her, but I guess what they gave her is something that like makes your heartbeat drop or something, like something drop to where like basically you're like almost dead. She didn't leave the club, thank God. And so people were noticing that she was like getting like, you know, like slumped over, and like they checked on her, and they had the ambulance come, and they found out that she got drugged. She really needed money, and so after that happened to her, the next day she was at work, and that just like made me so sad. Like I wanted to give her all of my money. She's just there trying to work, and this guy just decides to drug her for no reason. After that happened, like I never accepted drinks from customers, like ever. I would get my own drinks. I would rather pay for my own drinks than like have someone touch my drink after that. Like it was scary. So like definitely be aware of that. In our heads we think, well, there's security there, everything, who would drug us? It's a thing, and it definitely happens in the club. I don't know what they're thinking, or like if they think that they're like, I don't know what they're trying to accomplish, because there is security. It's just scary, and be safe, because you never know who these guys truly are. And that's something I want to emphasize, because we think that like, oh, we talked to this guy for 2 hours and he's cool. You really don't know. They don't know that much about us, and we truly don't know that much about them either. They could be lying, you know, about anything. And so please be safe. I want to like put that in there so that you guys know it's not all like fun and games. Like serious shit happens. My first night ever stripping, which I think I talked about this before, I dislocated my leg on stage, my knee on stage. So long story short, I got in a car crash that gave me knee issues. When I was stripping, I was doing floor work, and my knee just like popped out of place and then popped back in. Love that. And this was before I ever had knee issues, like if you guys know about my surgery. And when I stood up, it was like my knee was on fire. And then I was doing lap dances, and it was like my knee was just in so much excruciating pain. And I feel like this is part of why like my knee ended up popping out of place so easily a while back. You know, maybe God is telling me to stop being a slut, because my knee popped out of place when I was stripping for the first time, and then my knee popped out of place when I was at AVN's the first time. So anyways, so yeah, that was like really painful, and I didn't really think like, oh, you could get injured like by being a stripper. It happened to me, like something happened, and so I had to go home early, and I had to wear a knee brace. I didn't strip for like 4 days after that because my knee was hurting so fucking bad. And that sucked really bad, and it was really embarrassing, because imagine like throwing your ass back and like twerking, and then you get up and you can't fucking walk right, and you're walking around the club like fucking Bambi, and you're doing your dances and you can't even do shit because your knee is in pain, and you can't tell this dude, hey, by the way, I know you like, you think I'm hot, but I just dislocated my leg and that's why I can't twerk right now. I'm not gonna say that. So that sucked, and I couldn't just like tell someone about it. Something embarrassing that happened to me that I've talked about before in a video is that I got recognized. I was stripping, and I was also working at Buffalo Wild Wings, so I was like twerking, whatever, doing my thing, and this guy recognizes me, and he tells me that he knows me from Buffalo fucking Wild Wings, and I was like, oh great, can't wait until my coworkers hear about this. Actually, my coworkers already knew, because I had a friend that like was just praying on my downfall. It was like a hater friend, like, you know those friends that like, well, I don't have them anymore, but you know those friends that like you can just tell they want to suck up all your energy and just like suck you dry, but then like they want to also like bring you down, and she was like that kind of friend. Anyways, if you're watching, I'm sorry, like no hard feelings, whatever. But yeah, she like told people that I was a dancer, and she didn't really like me. Like it was weird. Once we started working together, like she was just weird to me, and I can't do that. But anyways, they all knew. They already all knew. Okay, I'm rambling. And but it was just really awkward being recognized. If you're dancing in an area where people know who you are, you're gonna get recognized. When I moved to LA and I was waitressing at a club, this guy came in and he didn't know that I worked at this club, and he was like, oh my god, and I had like 2,000 followers at this time, okay, and he was like, oh my god, I follow you on Instagram, we were literally just DMing, and I was like, That wasn't me. I don't know her. I honestly did not sit down and like write out things for this video, so I feel like a bunch more are gonna come to mind after I'm done filming. So I can definitely do like a part 2 to this video if you guys liked it or enjoyed. I just kind of want to put a different perspective out there. Trust me, stripping was fun. Stripping was fast money. It wasn't easy money because like dealing with the public is fucking hard, but it was fast money. But I don't want you guys to think that's all that it is, because a lot of weird shit happens in the club. Like, a lot of weird shit. If you want, I can make a video about customers in the club, because there was like a lot of interesting characters, and I wouldn't be like shitting on them or making fun of them, but like I think it would be cool to let you guys know about like just the different kinds of people that come into the club, because I dealt with a lot of different people, and it was a very interesting experience because I was only like 18 and 19 years old, and so yeah. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Let me know what kind of content you want from me, because I love making YouTube videos. I literally do this for fun. My channel is very small, but I do it because I love it. And I appreciate you guys' support so much. I have to go be at a booth for like 4 hours and be around people. But I will see you guys next time. Bye.